Hi, we're back on Vashon Island today, and we're here with Ann Leda Shapiro. Ann Leda is an artist, an activist, and an acupuncturist. So what is it about A's, Ann?
All I could do is laugh. That was very perceptive. The alliteration. Yeah.
So Ann has been very fortunate with her art. She has created a book, a picture book. And tell us a little bit about this picture book and how it came about and why you wouldn't find it in the children's section.
Well, actually, Elliott Bay Bookstore did put it in the children's section, but it has the appearance of a children's book. It's called My Island. I want to entitle it My Island, Our Island, Your Island, Everybody's Island. But what it is, it's a story in pictures of Vashon Island and how much I love the island. It's a woven story about an island that has a gravelly gray wound in its lower left leg, and that symbolizes the gravel pit, the expansion of the gravel pit that's located on Maury Island that was supposed to be taking gravel over an aquatic reserve. And we have fought this for more than 10 years, and finally this week the owners have agreed to sell the 250 acres to us, the people.
This day has been a long time in coming. This site is a documented habitat that supports endangered species in Puget Sound: Chinook salmon, orca, bull trout. On Maury Island, we have a chance to permanently protect the longest remaining piece of undeveloped Puget Sound shoreline in King County. And that's why I've spent the last 13 years of my public life advocating for the preservation of the Maury Island shoreline. That is why I cannot possibly express to you how pleased I am to be standing here today with these partners and so many of you who've worked on this for so very long, to announce that we have made a breakthrough in the preservation of Maury Island. We have reached an historic agreement with the Cal Portland Company for the purchase of the Maury Island gravel site for permanent protection. When combined with the adjacent Maury Island Marine Park, a park that King County acquired nearly 20 years ago, the two sites will represent the largest public holding of protected marine shoreline in all of Puget Sound.
It's very, very exciting news. So I wrote this book because I love the island so much, and I wanted to document my love and concern for the island. And at the end, I imagined a gravel pit park. So I'm really pleased with how this book has been used for activist purposes. I gave the book as gifts to many politicians and people as thank yous, but one person I did not give the book to was Judge Martinez, who is the one that really made a difference in talking about the whole Puget Sound, the health of the whole Puget Sound. And I think he was really, really important. So hopefully when all this is decided, I would like to send him a book.
Is it true that you sent a copy of this book to the Japanese owner of the corporation? Or
I did.
President of the corporation.
President of the corporation, and I did. And I had some of it translated into Japanese, and of course I never got any thank you notes, but I just wanted to send them a copy. I would like to get this story out to all other communities that are working with the David and Goliath story, where you're up against some big corporation who want to pollute and exploit, and how the people can actually win, and that's what this book is about.
The book has gotten a lot of recognition. Could you tell us about some of the awards that it's won?
Yes, I was stunned when the state librarian selected it for the #1 read for this summer 2010. And I didn't even know how important that was. I had to call a writer friend of mine, and she said, "Oh, that's really terrific." The other award that I won recently was from the Farrington Foundation, which is a local Northwest environmental organization that basically does audio stories about communities like Vashon, like Orcas Island, like Mercer Island, and how they've overcome obstacles. Yeah, we still have to raise $2 million by December 30th. Some of the money is coming from the Asarco settlement, so I think $14 million is coming from that, and there was money put aside for purchasing this property or creating a park. None of it is out of taxpayers' money, so that's one of the questions that keeps coming up. I think it's a whole consortium, and I'm positive it'll happen. You know, not just preserve our islands, but People for Puget Sound and many other environmental organizations within the Northwest. And that's, I think, a key component to the success of any struggle.
Thank you, Ann, and thank you for all your hard work. We really appreciate it.
Oh, you're welcome. It's for all of us.